What's up everybody? So in my last video I did an unboxing of the DJI Mini 2 that I got at Costco. So that was the Costco package that comes with a few extras. So you had the little carry bag, you had some extra blades, and the main thing is you had an extra battery. So that was the Costco package. I did an unboxing of that. If you haven't seen that, go check out the last video if you want to see exactly what is in the Costco package. But now I've been waiting for my stuff to arrive from Amazon, and I finally have everything that I need to do a full video of my entire kit. So this is everything that I've set up the way that I want to have with the drone, and it's the way that I'll be using it. So I have, obviously the accessories and things that I think are important, and I'm going to go ahead and show everybody that, and tell me what you think down in the comments below. See if you would kit your drone out the same way that I did, and if you like any of the stuff, I'll go ahead and link everything down in the description below, so it's nice and easy if you want to get anything that I have as part of my kit. Okay, so this is the full kit that I got. I have these blade protectors. These are the DJI actual blade protectors. So this is just more for like indoor flight and anything like that. I am planning on using the drone to do some footage in a warehouse and in a machine shop. So there's going to be a lot of indoor flying. So that's just to keep the blades protected in case the GPS or anything goes funky. This is the hard case that I opted for. I like this case. It's nice and small and compact, and it fits literally everything that I need for the drone. And then I also got a helipad. Now some people might think that's a little bit overboard, but with the drone itself having the camera so low to the ground, I figured it's important to rather have something that I can land on that's a good safe surface. So I don't want to be putting it down on like a roadway or something where even something that sits up real slightly could possibly touch the camera lens and scratch it. So I figured that was probably important to rather get a helipad and play it safe. So this is my full travel kit. Typically I wouldn't be doing a lot of indoor flying, so I would only take the propeller guards as needed, but the drone and the helipad would come with it, and it would fit easily into a backpack as part of like a normal kit. So let's go ahead and dive into this and see what all we have. Okay, so we're going to start with this box. It has these latches up over there which latch pretty well. You also have these two little holes on the side where you can put a padlock on there. So go ahead and pop that open. So this is the way that I have my kit set up. The little box has a really good way of organizing. We've got our drone over here on the left, and then the controller sits in nicely there. You see that has a nice pre-made slot there. And the drone comes out just like that, and it will fit with your gimbal protector on there, so that's not a problem. Then I have these two little charging blocks. These are just anchor ones. That's what I plan on using for the charging, and I got the extra DJI little charging hub. So this will take 3 batteries. I have more batteries on order just in case I need them, but that'll take the 3 batteries, and I've added that as part of the kit. There is a little holder underneath there which I have some extra blades. I ordered like a 24 pack of extra blades. These are the extra little cables that go to the controller for your phone, and then there's the screws and those things for the blades. So that fits in right there, and the battery pack fits above. Go ahead and move this out of the way. You have space at the bottom of this box as well. So this spot can be used for either the helipad, which I'm not using it that way just because I'd rather have that just go in the backpack. It's not that critical to be in here. It came with an extra little holder like this for like other gear or little cables, and it also came with this little memory card holder. So these are the things that came as part of the box. Then inside, I have what many people say are the most important accessory for a drone. These are the lens filters. I've not tested these yet. I will be testing them shortly, and there will be a video either in this one or it'll roll over to a separate video showing the difference between these filters. So this is part of that lens kit that I ordered. Again, it'll be linked below. I'm really excited to try this out. I think there's a lot of cool things that I'll be able to do with it. So like I said, that will just pack up into the box. Super easy to pack up. Just pop over that right in there and seal it up. So that's what I decided to go with as part of my kit, just because I like the way that it works, I like the size and everything, and it's also offering the drone really good protection. So I'm really excited to go traveling with this and to get some good usage out of the drone. Let's take a look at the next part of the kit, which is the helipad. It comes with this nice little carry bag just to keep it protected, and all you need to do is take that out, and the helipad itself folds out pretty simply, just like this. You do have two sides to it, so you could either go with this orange side or you could go with the blue side, I guess, just depending which way you want to go. They do have bigger sizes. This is the size I decided to go with just because it's a mini drone, so it fits that pretty well, and I'm really happy with the way that works. So I have landed on it once or twice before, just test it out here at home, and it seems okay to get the drone maneuvered over it and land it. It also doesn't blow around. It's got enough weight to it, so it doesn't move or blow around with the wind that's created by the drone. So that I'm going to be using a lot for all the takeoffs and everything. Obviously it's going to keep that camera that sits so low to the ground nice and protected from hitting any objects that I do not want it to hit. Okay, so lastly we have the blade protectors for the drone. Now these are not exactly the easiest to get installed, but they're not too bad. It does fit the drone well. These are obviously the ones that are made by DJI, like I mentioned earlier, so they're the right ones for this drone. So they have these little clips that you unclip like that, then you go ahead and slide the arms of the drone through into the cover. So I've got the front in, just got to get the back. Okay, so that's the one side. Then this part is a little difficult sometimes, but you got to get that clipped over. So there's the front latched, and there's the back latch. So that side's done. We're going to repeat that on the other side. Just unclip these and line those blades up like that. Get that front through and set that up over there. Again, just get this little clip over, clicked into place, and same with that other side. So that's now what the drone will look like with these blade protectors on. I've flown it only briefly like this. I'll let you know if I notice any big differences, but the drone took off just fine and it moved around just fine, so I haven't noticed anything noticeable in performance or anything that changes in how the drone flies with that. So I just wanted to show, like I mentioned earlier, this is with the drone sitting on the helipad. So that camera is really only like a finger width above the ground when the drone takes off or lands. So that's why I think this helipad is important, just to keep your camera from getting scratched or anything, because if there's even like a little stone or something on the ground where you're landing it, it could possibly touch onto that lens, and again, you want to protect that. You want to use your drone to take good pictures and videos, which doesn't really help if you get a scratched lens. So that's just what the drone looks like now on the helipad with the blade protectors on. I'm going to go ahead and get it up in the air just over here at home so you can see what it looked like taking off and landing from the helipad indoors and with the blade protectors on. Okay, so we got the drone ready. It's connected to the controller. Got the phone with the controller right there, so you can see there's the drone. And right now the satellite reception is not great because I am indoors, but they do say that you can fly this drone indoors, which I'm going to test out, but that's why I also did get the blade protectors. The only things that I've read on the website is they say make sure that it's a well lit room, and obviously fly with caution. They say put it in cinema mode so that it has the slower movements just to allow you a bit more time indoors. But let's go ahead and get the drone up. So you can see the drone does work indoors. It hovers fine. I haven't seen any issues. It just gave me a pop-up on the app about the payload, but it was a momentary thing, so I think it's just getting used to having those blade protectors on. But it hovers no problem, and it seems to be fine for indoor flight. To go back down, we'll just go down easy back onto the helipad. So pretty simple takeoff and landing for indoor flight.